Alright, greetings everybody and welcome to what is going to be just a bit of a micro video today as we are talking about what is coming to global this week. And yep, I don't think it's a surprise. I'm pretty adversely against the rollout of Earth Veritas. I think it's been just kind of awful in a lot of ways. But Ice Veritas is, more like Water Veritas, which is generally pretty good. And today we're going to be talking about the Veritas that's coming to global, which is Fire Veritas. This dude, who looks kind of smaller when he's in 3D compared to his artwork, but whatever. So, Mr. Brutal Swing Scorn 8 of Flame is going to be here for global this week, and the good news is that I think that this has been one of the better experiences, much like Water Veritas and Wind Veritas. Well, okay, not as good as Wind Veritas, but like you thinking about just how Water Veritas became generally better over a couple of weeks. Fire Veritas has just been pretty solid in terms of building. So, keep in mind that JP is about 1 month, give or take, ahead of where, global is or worldwide version. And in about that time, me personally, I have gotten him up to basically 170 short of being, out of this and into his EX jobs, getting those kind of improvements. So I don't feel like it's been that terrible. Of course, what I've essentially been doing is my 5 losses per day in the in the free matchmaker. And the good news is hopefully, well, at least I certainly hope that they're just going to use the improvements that JP had to kind of suffer a bit to get directly available for global, but essentially doing this free match 5 times per day, end up getting 15 shards, 15 medals, which you can exchange for Flame Veritas shards. And then the good news is that with the improvements that happened to JP, if class match or select match is going on for this mode, then guess what? You don't need to do more than those 5. Just do your 5 in there for your ranking, get that done, and you'll get even bonus medals for that segment of the special event. So this has been a much better rollout for Fire Veritas, Flame Veritas, whatever, because essentially it is just really straightforward. Do your 5 wins or losses per day. If you're a try hard, maybe you could be running a team like this, or you're running, the most powerful units and the most powerful comps that you can potentially make. Or if you're like me and you don't want to waste time, do this. Obviously, now that the setup for it just being mission-based for getting your 15 daily, that means that if you disconnect or anything, there's no way that you can lose your daily ones. That's also something that I should note really quickly, is that for JP players, we ended up, a lot of us ended up just not getting the full amount over the course of the month, like our 15 per day. Most of us had some disconnects and lost a few, so you could be even better than where I am, especially if you care about PvP, because PvP can pay out a fair bit of extra ones. But yeah, this is essentially who I've been running. Sedan, he's pretty quick, he runs right over, he gets killed. It's basically, with loading times about 25-30 seconds, which is fast enough. Heck, sometimes you can even find someone who loses worse or loses better than you, and then you end up winning and you get a few extra coins. Kind of threading that needle between not wasting time and squeaking out a few extra wins. So yeah, for people who are interested in all of that, I'm just going to come down on the side. Flame Veritas, comparatively to Earth Veritas, so much better, but not quite as good as Wind. But in a month, pretty much, it's been very easy to even get him up to 89 and start it towards the goal of 99. And then after that, probably be, 1 more month without any extra barracks farming or anything like that. 1 to 2 months maybe, and have him completely finished, and probably by then his equipment will be out, but sure. Don't think it's the worst thing out there, so okay. Next thing, just want to shout out a vision card that I quite like. And this weekend, I will be talking more about team compositions, since Fina is out now, and some of the nightmarish stuff that she seems to be inhibiting. But anyway, this VC, obviously, it's an Esper VC. I quite like it because it has agility, a great little magic up card. It's really nice for Gilgamesh and Fina if you have any interest in that combination. It's a strong agility card and does have some offensive capability, which is good for both of those characters. Reaction block into duels, human killer too. So all in all, I really like this vision card. I also quite like the Esper for the intended purpose that it's a weird oddball of an Esper. Like, there's lots of different Espers out there, but this one doesn't come from FFPE, it doesn't come from Final Fantasy, so it's quite unique in its own way, and yet it still feels very fantastical and whatnot, and it is a CG animation, so all of that are positive points. But also, this Esper is just pretty cool, good for magic characters, good for magic ice characters, great for magic ice slash characters. So yeah, I've been using this on my Gilgamesh, being quite happy with it. And this 20 AoE resistance penetration permanent, because of the Esper, is quite unique and good value. But yeah, it's a hollow vision card, it's a hollow job vision card, but it does have enough value on it, and at least with the 60 cost as opposed to 90 cost, the odds are slightly better in our favor. Though we all know how shitty the odds are in the game, right? So yeah, global FFBE 8th anniversary, raid revival, legendary reliquaries update, class match and map updates, Flame Veritas with his medals now being obtainable for globalers, and last but not least, this cool vision card. And yeah, that's about all that I do want to talk about in this video. Kind of a micro video, but that's fine. This weekend, we'll be talking about Fina, not this Fina, this Fina. And we'll be specifically talking about some of the stuff that she is enabling. Shenanigans and powerful teams might just change your weekend. More at 11. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. See you later.